Hi kids, from this video I'm discussing the investment decision correction that came in 2021 past paper. It's a very small exercise and it says Gamage PLC is considering to acquire a high performing machine to produce electronic items to the local market. The estimated price of this machine is 6,500,000. Further, the transportation cost and installation cost of this machine have been estimated as 50,000 and 200,000 respectively. The useful life of the machine is estimated as in 6 years and the working capital requirement at the beginning is 550,000 and it can be recovered at the end of the project. The residual value of the machine at the end of the project is estimated as 750,000. And here, the annual profit after tax is given in each operating year, and the discount factor is given at 12%. So here they are asking initial cash outflow for the project and cash inflows for each year, and the NPV and the recommendation based on NPV. So I found out the initial cash outflow, cash inflows, and the NPV all from this chart, and the NPV here and the recommendation. So first of all, the purchasing price is transportation, installation, and working capital are the cash outflows for the present year. Purchasing price 6,500,000 and the transportation and installation and working capital. So all are the cash outflows for the present year. And the working capital recovery at the end of the project is an inflow for the last year, and also the residue value as in inflow for the last year, right? So those are the inflows and outflows for the purchases and residue value. And after that, in each year, they are given the profit. So as this is very similar to the 2020 question as well, because it given the profit. So profit is the cash inflow for the each year. But the cash flow and the profit, the difference between cash flow and the profit is what? Depreciation. So to each profit of each year, you have to add depreciation back, because depreciation is not a cash inflow, but it is an expense. And when you are finding out the profit, you have to minus that depreciation as an expense. But when it comes to the estimating cash inflows and outflows, depreciation is not a considered fact. So you have to overturn the depreciation effect to the profit. So which means simply you have to find out the depreciation, and that depreciation you should add back to the profit, right? So when you're finding the depreciation, there is an important thing. You have to find out cost. So most of the students, they are just getting these purchase value 6,500 and then divided by 5 years. So that's incorrect. When you're finding out the cost of the property, plant and equipment, it should add the direct expenses as well. So which means purchases plus transportation plus installation. But keep in mind again, you are not adding working capital to the cost. Got it? So just only purchase, transportation and installation. So your total cost will be 6,750,000. And from that, you have to minus the residue value. Then you are getting the depreciable amount. And that depreciable amount, then you have to divide by 6 years. Then you are getting the annual depreciation. And that annual depreciation, you should add back to the each year's profit. So I did here that separately to get the clear idea about here. So in each year, to each year profit, I added depreciation back. So that's how you are getting the cash flow, right? And then you can get the net cash flow, and the discount factor is given here. So by multiplying the discount factor, you are getting the present values. So why we need the present values? To find out the NPV. So how you find out the NPV? Total of present values of future cash flows, and from that you have to minus the initial investment. So total of present values of future cash flows mean each operational years present values. So you have to add these present values together. So the total of these present values are 8,350,000. And from that 8,350,000, you have to minus the initial investment. So your initial investment is 7,300. Then you are getting the NPV as plus 1,050. And I'm always here mentioning you have to mention plus or minus when you are presenting the NPV values, right? So here this is a plus 1,050. And if the project's NPV value has the plus value, so which means that investment decision or investment project is okay to be proceed. So that's how you are getting the all marks here. You have to mention the cash inflows and outflows separately for each year, and you have to find out the NPV and the recommendation, right? So actually, these are not workings because you are getting marks for here because here the initial cash outflow is this, the present year cash outflows, and the cash inflows for each year for the project is here. These are the things, right? So that's how you are getting the marks for here. You have to answer for this question. So this is bit not bit, it mostly similar to the equation that came in 2020, right? And these are my books that I already published. So you can get these books from me. And each content I discuss as in videos like this. So these are the self-study workbooks. You can get the workbooks from me, do your own, correct your own, or any clarification. You can watch the video and get it done. Okay, so send me a message if you're willing to purchase these, and please do with your friends. Please do share with your friends. And if you learn and even a word from this video, please do a comment. Right? Okay, so let's meet from another lesson or exercise. So until that, goodbye. So do your best for your errors, practice hard, and good luck. Jai.